Yeah, not even in America. Well, that could explain why the holidays maybe has to put everyone out. But I don't know why, because it should still be just as easy, because when they start to come through, you see the people and the
your usual crew.
That's it. Hi Mariana, nice to see you as well. Hi Trish Cook, nice to see you also. Mariana, I think you were first last time, to be honest with you. Hi Julia Orkney, nice to see you. James Edward, nice to see you, mate. But Mariana, every time you can. Hi Gia, nice to see you as well. Hi Mariana. Yeah, as soon as you come on, this man appears. It's got to be a part of the link. It has to be, because as soon as you come on, he's there as if he's followed you on to from the world of spirit with you. He said you had a quite restless week. I don't know why that is, he says, but he's been with you a lot just recently. Hi Nina Marlene, nice to see you as well. But Mariana, yes, your dad is with you as per normal. Giving me lots of love and lots of uplift, and also giving me lots of healing at the moment as well. Hi Jaffiel, nice to see you as well. Hi Donna Roy, nice to see you. Haley O'Brien, nice to see you as well. Yeah, I thought you had a bad weekend, Mariana, because that's what he's telling me. You had quite a restless week, so he wants you sort of to chill out over the weekend. Hi Alison Roper, nice to see you. But yes, Mariana, you know your dad's with you all the time. Good evening, Patrick. Nice to see you as well. Patrick Monahan, the healer, spiritual healer. Definitely superb. Hi, Trish Cook. Nice to see you as well. Yeah, I know you've been very stressed this week, Mariana, but you can't keep taking it in. Hi, Pamela. Nice to see you. You must let it out. You can't sort of keep building up and building up and building up, because it's making you ill. And he's saying that he's giving you lots of healing now and lots of upliftment. And he also says, hi, Tammy Finch. Nice to see you as well. Yes, I'm very fine. Thank you. But Mariana, yes, he is with you so much now. And he says that just do what you do. Don't try to do too much. You're overdoing it all the time. You're running yourself down. He said it's not good. He said, to be honest with you, this is what happened to him in some respects. He took everything literally inside. And because of doing that, hi, Pamela Dawson. Nice to see you as well. See your energy as well. But Mariana, yes, he is giving me lots of healing. As I say this now, as I do this, you should be feeling a lot of healing through your back, really making you get a lot warm and a lot more reassurance as well. The back of your neck there is rubbing as if he's trying to release the pressure there. But he says it will get better. It will be. And I'm sure that Patrick will send healing to you as well, Mariana, because you need lots of healing at the moment, just to get you, just to unwind the stress and bring you back to more your vibration and your energy as well. Hi, Karen Erickson. Hi, Catherine Johnston. Hi, Haley O'Brien. Nice to see you as well. But Mariana, yeah, thank you, Patrick. Absolutely. I totally agree with you. Actually, I can feel it just by speaking about it. I can feel it, to be honest with you. And this lovely energy and lovely vibration. So I understand, Mariana, you'll be getting a lot of healing tonight. A lot of healing from your dad. A lot of healing from spirit. But also a lot of healing from a small lady. I'd put her possibly 4'11", to be honest with you. But very much a grandmother link. Very lovely lady. Lovely vibration. Lovely energy. Jeffrey L. Earth. Love to see your energy. Love to see your vibration. But Mariana, just be yourself. Don't take everything on. Let people hold their own things. Yeah, we'll see you at Joppiel in a minute. But Mariana, he's just with you, and your grandmother's with you, and she's making little sweets to give you as well, and little bits of fruit to give you some sort of energy boost and some energy vibration. So understand this. Yeah, I understand it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I can understand what you're saying, Alison, and we'll have to talk about him in a minute, to be honest with you. I'll get Patrick to give him healing, if he will, and also on his sinuses as well. Not Alison, when it's time, it's time. It's that simple. That's all. See, Spirit asked, you asked me to ask Spirit. But remember that at the end of the day, we can't dictate when and if or how. We have to go by what we think is, we want to think that energy and that vibration is coming through to us. But bear with me a second. Mariana, is that lots of healing being given to you, lots of upliftment. Know your dad's with you, your grandmother's with you. And he says that the love that's with you is unbelievable. So please take his love, Mariana, and I'll speak to you next time I'm on, okay? Anytime you can come on, you know that. He's not getting, Alison, in respect to you, is getting closer and closer. No, he's not, to be honest with you. It's a lot of healing being given to him tonight around his head and the back of his neck. And also, you're more than welcome, Mariana, anytime. And of course, if I do this, they should be working on his sinuses as well. Patrick is a great, that's it, Donna Roy. Ask Patrick is great. Not the right time, healing sent. Right, Patrick, that's what I'm saying is correct. That's no good him saying this. That's it. She doesn't want him to go yet. Simple reason is you've got to be there. Someone's got to be there to look after the ones on the earth. What he's got to understand is that now your mum's not there, that he needs to go there. And when it's his time, and only then, when it's his time, that will be. And it's not his time yet. Okay? I know it breaks your heart because it's watching. It's like watching the repeat of someone you love so much go into spirit after a long illness. But once he gets rid of that headache and the neck and the shoulder, he should be getting a lot better, a lot more uplifting and brilliant. Absolutely lovely, absolutely vibration. But the healing tonight, as you say, has been done by Patrick, spiritual healer, Patrick Monahan, spiritual healer. So I thank you for implicitly. That gives me, I know, yeah, I can understand that, to be honest with you, Alison. It would always break your heart. You understand this. But please know that love is so very important. And trust as well. And what you've got to tell your dad is it's not his time yet. It's not his time. Tell him to become more positive, more uplifting, and be becoming more. Well, of course you will, Alison. What you've got to understand is that our mums, our dads who are in spirit, if we're going to have any sort of scan whatsoever, any sort of medical things whatsoever, of course they're with us. Of course they're feeling part of us. They just make sure we're okay. They want us to be at best we can. And if we're under pressure, they're under pressure because they feel what we feel and they sense what we sense. Hi, Julie Orkney. Nice to see you. Hi, Susan Durrett. Nice to see you from America. But Gia, can I please get a reading? Of course you can. You have a reading. You know your loved ones are here, Gia, so I don't need to tell you that. You know that. You feel that. Because this lady's been with you since we started, and as soon as you came on, her eyes lit up. And you had a bigger smile across her face as well. So that was sort of really, really sort of uplifting. And of course, all is well. Trust is most important thing, Cindy. Trust and belief. And I know you believe implicitly. But Gia, this lady with you she's so happy to be here. And the way she's brushing my hair as she would have done to you on the earth when she was here, to be honest with you. But she passed with a chest condition. They got a lot of very tight chest connected to her, to be honest with you. And just to let you know, yeah, that's it. Remember, there's a message within a message. That's it. It's all being given to you from the world of spirit. Gia, you're more than what. I'll tell you, the love they've given you. She's literally holding you as she did on the earth, because I can feel the pressure in my shoulders and my arms when she comes very much close to us and being part of us. You have a great gift with you also, Gia, a great gift of knowledge, and this lady knows all about it. Hi, Tanya Ryder. Nice to see you as well. Take care. But Gia, we're always there for you. So they say we're always there to give you upliftment and love. But remember, you do the things for you. You understand this? I'll tell you what, to be honest with you, Catherine, your mum, even though she passed away quite long in life, what you've got to understand is that she's coming back as she was in her 30s and 40s. She's coming back with a bigger smile on her face, and she's laughing and she's smiling and that explains. Well, as you know, butterflies are great for communication, Gia. When you see butterflies and they stay around you, that's your loved ones from spirit coming through to give you that love and upliftment. Catherine Johnson, your mum is so close to you. It's stifling, to be honest with you. She may be 4 years in spirit, but to them it was only yesterday or last week. You must believe that, because there's no time in spirit. So when we start thinking about them, the sending of love and vibration from them, they come through. And the first thing your mum says to you is, if only I could, she said. So I have no idea what she means. If only I could, she says. And it's nice to know that she's there. She is great. She's fantastic. You've got a picture of her as she is now. She'd been in her 30s in quite a swishy dress, to be quite honest with you. And she's looking really great, looking fantastic. Understand, Catherine, that we've not left you. If I could have been here, you're more than welcome. Thank you so much, Kia. But Catherine, your mum just wants you to know she loves you. She's always loved you. If only she'd realise even sooner. Hi, Joe Pritchard. Nice to see you. Hi, Joe. It's nice to see you. Nice to feel your love, and also feel your invite and your upliftment. Really good. Fantastic. Alison Milper. I've got my name on a big steel heart I've arranged for you. I know I shouldn't say this, but part of me is trying to show you don't need to be honest with you. Don't believe all, as I said to you time and time again, Alison, don't believe what people say. But Catherine Johnston, your mum, she's saying there, she's dancing as she did then. And I think she enjoyed part of her life. That was when she used to enjoy the life, enjoy the vibration. Well, of course she is, Susan Durrant. She wouldn't, your mum will not come through in a way that would upset you. And seeing how she was before she passed would have been bad memories for you, wouldn't it? She wants to remember you. She said, remember the parties. Remember the families get together. Remember the time, remember the little ones who had their birthdays. We'll always be that way. We always come through that way. Hi, Cassie Massanez. It's nice to see you again. Nice to see your energy. But Susan Durrett, your mother is so close to you now. And she's dancing and she's swaying with the music and everything else. This is how she wants you to remember her. This is when she felt more herself, more uplifting, and more being like that. Yeah, yeah. Yes, I do remember, Cassie. I do remember. And you know he's with you anyway, so I don't need to tell you that. Yes, well, no, she bought me a copy. She didn't like it too much, to be honest with you, Donna Roy, because normally I have a Kati, but I've got a copy today, which makes a change. And she gave me that funny look when she was coming through, to be honest with you. I know. Understand, Catherine, understand what will be, will be. It's that simple. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that she didn't want him to go. Inwardly, she knows he's better off because he's getting all the care that he wants and all the care he needs. Really, to be honest with you, really. Yes, you're right, Donna Roy. Really, she bought me a copy, and I think that's quite good of her, to be honest with you. And a piece of cake, so that's not too bad, is it? Yeah. Your brother is much better, Catherine. He'll always will be, and he'll be looked after. And you can go and see him. There's nothing to stop you seeing him. It doesn't matter. It wasn't taken as being rude, to be honest with you. You did exactly what you said, and I woke up and I said, happy birthday. And how did it make you feel? That's the best part, Cassie. How did it make you feel? Catherine Johnson, don't look back. Look forward. The disabled brother's getting all the nursing that he needs now. And he's better off, you know that. I'm glad you feel better, Cassie, because you've been able to say happy birthday and mean it. Yeah. But you go and see it, yeah. And you take him out, so he's still getting the companionship of family, Catherine. He's still getting that love and that and togetherness as he was on the earth. Yeah. Yeah, why not, Cassie? Celebrate. Why not? Why not? Go and celebrate. Tell him you're having raising a glass for him. Tell him you got a birthday cake for him. Tell him it'll always be in your heart and the way that life is. Anyone can come for a chat. I don't mind. But Catherine, any time whatsoever, you can come through. I know Donna Roy. She always takes care of everyone. She's got a brown teapot in her hand with a white lid. Don't ask me why, to be honest with you. But she's laughing as if I don't know whether she always used a different lid or whether she broke the lid. I don't know, to be honest with you. But you know why she's come through. Anytime. Of course. You know what he lives. He knows you think so much of him, Cassie. He knows you're there for him. As long as you've sent the feeling of love, that's all what matters. You know that, don't you? Well, it depends what you mean by learn the truth of things, Susan Durrett. It all depends what you mean by that. If you mean that is their truth or the universal truth, I would say more than more learn about the universal truth, because many of our loved ones, when they pass the world of spirit, are unaware of that we aren't able to communicate with them. And people often don't realize that until they go into spirit, then they realize that they can communicate. And they always can send their love back, and they always look after us. Cassie Martinez, any special birthday requests? He says there's one song that you used to sing that he used to laugh with, and he used to think it was really nice and special. And he says, play that. He said, play that and sing that. He said, and if you do that, I'll hear and I'll join in with you. Susan Durrant, she would not hold anything to you whatsoever, as far as she's concerned on the other side. Yeah, you're right, Cassie, you're right. But Susan Durrant, they don't listen to tittle tattle. They know the truth when they pass the spirit. They won't condemn people. They'll send universal love to you all the time. They'll give you the love. They'll look after the grandchildren, look after great-grandchildren. But the love comes from them is pure and unabated. There's no condemnation. It's just pure love and pure upliftment. That's what you have to remember, Cassie. That's what you have to remember, Susan Durrett. Remember that their love from spirit is unbelievable. It is really fantastic. My nephew, is that how you spell nephew, Cindy? My nephew left me here. Of course he is. If he loved you as much as you love him, he'll be with you all the time, Cindy. He'll be with you all the time. Because you're sending lots of love and lots of upliftment. And he's sending exactly the same back to you. Yeah. He understands that, Cassie. He understands that so very important. That is the important part of love. You're more than welcome, Susan. Your mum loves you implicitly. There's no, what I heard this when I, no, they wouldn't say that. Because what they do is as soon as we link to them for you, they come through and say, love is only pure love. Lots of energy, lots of vibration. Yeah. Understand it, Susan, that she loves you so very much. It's that simple. That will never change. I can't agree that they always look after us, hear all of us suffering, and mum and dad's doing in the spirit. Why can't you agree? They always look after us. You think you're suffering now, but how do you know it could be worse if they weren't trying to help you, trying to give you healing, trying to give you upliftment, Japio? How do you know you couldn't be worse off? There's many times people have said to me, I felt so ill, but the point is, they give you the healing, give you upliftment they need. Well, of course, they're doing okay in spirit, Japio, and they'll always be there. And the energy and love being given to them, to you, from them, is beautiful. They can't repair us. They can't make things get better. They can try to help us to make the right decisions. And that's what spirit's about, Japiel. That's what it's about. It's about them giving us the way and the means to try to think the way through if we've got problems or we're not feeling well. We'll try and give you spiritual healing, but that's just healing of the spirit. They try to give healing to the spirit to make you feel better within yourself and the vibration. Grief will always be the hardest thing, Jennifer GR. It'll always be. It takes time, but then I must be truthful to you that when my mother's been in spirit 55 years and it still hurts me now when I think about it. I think about how different things would be if they were here, or if they were both here, how different my life would have gone. But then that's the way life is. Keep being positive, Javier. Keep being positive. You think you're trying your best and nothing's working. You think how bad you could be. And when the thought of sitting there with the love coming through from your mum and dad, and the healing coming through from spirit as well, you'll feel better within yourself as well. Don't worry, Susan Darrett. Don't worry. It happens. But the point is that they will never come through. They will never come through and say, you did this, you did that. That's not Spirit's way. Spirit will only work on unconditional love and upliftment. That's all they want in life. So no blame is attached to anyone. All I'm getting for Jennifer at the moment from Spirit is unconditional love and upliftment, to be honest with you. To be very truthful with you. Lots of love and lots of vibration. Hi, Pamela Dawson. Nice to see you as well. But Jaffiel, keep being positive. I used to think, the way things are now, nothing's working. I'm not getting anywhere. But when I used to sit down and think about it and meditate on it, I found things are much easier, to be honest with you. A lot lovely vibrations, Jaffiel. Lovely energy, lovely love, pure love. And it makes my way of looking better. And I think if I can get my higher self, my inner self, to start thinking more positive, I can then understand how Spirit encourages us to love ourselves for who we are. And the vibration that's coming through to you. Someone's bought a packet of sweets for you, Jennifer, to be honest with you. At Jennifer GR. And it's love hearts from the world of spirit. So I would say a lot of love's being given to you also. And lots of vibration, lots of energy as well. You're more than welcome, Jennifer. Hi, Alan Levy. Nice to see you as well. Hope you're feeling better for yourself. I don't do that, Alan. You said that last time. I don't look to different people. Everything is in choice when it comes to who we love to go on further and everything else. Mum wouldn't do that. You know that. You know that. Understand that she does love you in her own way, and it won't change, Alison. Hi, Tanya Rideout. Lovely to see you. Lovely to perceive the energy in your vibration. What's that say, Jennifer? Been dieting and finally came on a low-calorie ice cream last night. Oh, that'd be nice. A low-calorie ice cream. The point is, you don't have to be that strict, Jennifer. You don't have to be that strict. Just keep being that, Jaffiel. Just keep feeling positive. And things will get better, I can assure you. But you've got to remain positive. Because if you start feeling down, the people nearest and dearest to you will start feeling the same way. And that'll make things worse. Thank you very much, Susan Dow. Yeah, you've got to go now. That's fine. Enjoy the rest of the week. God bless you, and thank you for coming. But Jeffy, I'll keep feeling positive. Keep being the way you should be. Jennifer, you carry on the way you are. A low calorie scheme ain't gonna hurt. One thing ain't gonna hurt you. The point is, it also gives you something to go for and feel that vibration. Yeah, yeah. Lots of energy, lots of love. No, I'm not going to ask Spirit that, to be honest with you, Alan, because they won't tell me anyway. The point is, it's they will not make decisions like that for you, and I have to be very truthful with you. Tanya Rideout, we'll try and send lots of healing out to you, lots of vibration out to you, to find your way of thinking, makes you feel better. Yes, it, Japriel, sending love and prayers for Japriel. That's it. The more we can set in our group, can send lots out to these people and love out to these people and prayers out to these people, they will feel the love and the healing coming through as well. The point, again, the way you're putting it is, Alan, it still says you want them to say whether they're good or not. They won't do that. It's choice. Everything is total choice. What you've got to understand is you have to make decisions, not to get them to make decisions. They won't do that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's what I'm saying to you. It's choice, Alison. It's choice. It's what you feel. Japriel, thank you. You're truly trying. I'm glad to think you are. So I'm sure everyone on here will be sending you lots of love and lots of feeling as well, because they all understand the pressures that we're under this day and age. And it's just making ends meet in some respects. But it's just making sure that we do love you. We do love you implicitly, and we'll always love you. You know that. Things will get better if you keep remaining positive and we keep sending love and thoughts out to you. But Alan, you have to make decisions yourself. It's what your heart feels and it's what your soul feels. And it's your choice of what you do. Yeah. Hi, Samantha Hartman. It's nice to see you. I have a small gentleman coming through to you from the world of spirit, to be honest with you. Lots of love being given to you from him. Lots of upliftment being given from him. He had a past with something to do with his stomach. I know that. So I can feel the pain coming through my stomach, up through my body before he passed to the world of spirit. But now he's smiling. He's happy. No pain anymore. He's got more movement. He can talk better now. Yeah. I'm glad, Alan. Yep, you'll do it. Be positive for what you do. Be positive for what you want. Send thoughts out to the universe and see what happens. Because you're got one step away to where you want to be. And you'd be given that as well. And that vibration. You're more than welcome, Jeff. At any time you can come through. Samantha Hartman. Lovely vibration coming to you from the world of spirit. A lovely gentleman coming through to you. Really loving your vibration. I feel very much as on mum's side of the family he's coming through, to be honest with you. So whether it be his brother or an uncle, I don't know. But he definitely knows you, and he knows your energy, he knows your vibration. And he says that he's here for you. They're all here for you, he says. Just sit quietly and close your eyes and start thinking of love and energy, and we'll come through with you. What's that, Rachie? Any message to me, please? I heard a lady's voice not long ago. So ask them to repeat it, Rachie. It's that simple. If you hear, but this is for everyone. If you hear spirit, which can happen, and you can't quite make out what they're saying, ask them to say it again. Ask them what they want. Ask them, send lots of love out and say, you're welcome. What can we do? Yeah. Got me copy. Yeah. Nice cup of coffee. Tanya, very nice, Tanya. Thanks very much. But Rachel, yes, sit quietly. If you hear the voices and you can't make it out, ask. Spirit will come through again. They'll find a way of coming through again to speak to you and give you that upliftment you need. Of course he will. But this gentleman coming through, Samantha, on your dad's side, is so, he says you're really sort of got in the groove now. You're much better now. You've got lovely energy and vibration with you. It's fantastic. Hi, Bernadette. Hi, Bernie Connolly. Nice to see you as well. Love to see your energy. Love to see your vibration. So you could do what I'm doing, Alison. You have great wisdom coming from the world of spirit. And they give you that love and upliftment so you can pass on the truth of love. This is why I said to you, when your mum comes through, she comes through with lots of love and lots of vibration and lots of upliftment. But Samantha, this gentleman is here with you and he says you are doing the right thing. But don't rush things. Take your time and things will get better. Good night, Patrick. Thank you for coming with me. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Take care. What you've got to understand, Samantha, is that we all change. And I think the fact is we have to change. And lots of times we change. I know no one's the same as they used to be, as they are. But as life goes on, we have to start thinking what we want in life and where we want to go and what we need. And concentrate on that. Concentrate on the things that we need. Not the things what other people want, what we need. And the more you concentrate on that, the more you start feeling the energy and upliftment, and the more you'll feel within yourself. Bernie, you know he's here with you. I can feel his arms around me, to be honest with you. And I'll give you that as well. Yeah, it's saying, Rachel, sit quietly, ask again. Because it will happen. Just say, send lots of love and lots of energy to spirit and say, yes, I'm willing for you to come through and to talk to me. I think, to very much be honest with you, it's a grandmother link, to be honest with you. But I'm going well back with this lady, to be honest with you. The name Jonas come through. I don't know if that is her. I don't know, to be honest with you. But I feel her love and that energy as well. Of course, it's like everything else, Alison, but do we listen to what we want to listen to? Or do we listen to the way we go and the way we live and the way we give that upliftment and vibration? Do we understand that? Do we really appreciate what Spirit says when they come through to us? Or do we just pick up the things that we need or we think we need? And as you know, in most cases, the Spirit will come through at a time that suits us. Not as we think they should come through, or we think they should do this, or we think they should do that, or we think we should know this, or we think we should know that. It's knowing the right time for them to actually come through and talk to us. And if we start doing that, if we start bringing that love and that energy through from Spirit, Samantha, Rachel, you know the way the Spirit will come through. You will feel the energy, and you will feel the love and the vibration. But feel their love, Rachel, and I'll leave it with you, because they're sending lots of love from you. And they just want you to listen, and it will come back the way you want to be. So have a look at that one. The female, not to find this son up here. That he and I might keep on this. Touching this, I'm working on me. Maybe that's the first thing, to be honest with you, Cindy. Keep being positive. Don't try to be too oppressive. Don't try to be too at one with your son. Take your time. Take everything. He hurts as well as everyone else. You know that, Cindy. He hurts as much as anyone else. And they're not judging you from spirit. And they're trying to help you from spirit. Of course. When you understand to go back a long time, it's to them, what, 20 years? To them, it could seem like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And that's how it comes through. There's no time in spirit, Rachie. No time at all. Hiya, nice to see you as well from Italy. Nice to see your energy and vibration. But Cindy, a lot of healing's being given to you, and a lot of healing's being given to your son. And a lot of upliftment from both of you. And if you keep being positive, keep understand it's yeah, I know. Has he really grown up, to be honest with himself? He's in so much pain, emotional pain. We'll send lots of healing to him and lots of upliftment to him. And hopefully he'll break through that and understand that Spirit loves you. Spirit loves us all very, very much. And they just want us to be happy now. They just want us to be understanding now. Hey, yeah, Alia, it's Alia from Italy. Nice to see you, Rob. Nice to see Italy. Nice to see it coming through from Italy, to be honest with you. Lots of love and lots of upliftment being given to you also. I have a gentleman. I put him back 5'8", 5'9", but quite big as in build. He said he was muscly, but I don't think he was. I think he just loved his food and loved his wine as well, to be honest with you. But he was a lovely man, a lovely vibration, a lovely energy. He's got a I know, I can hear you talking. You don't have to, Bernie. I didn't take that as an insult. Don't worry, I didn't. Doesn't matter. Because I'm linked in with Spirit, and Spirit loves us all. And Spirit understands the pressure we're under and the vibrations we're under. And as many people say, the stress we're under as well. And they're only here to give us up love and upliftment. Alia, this man, I think his father, he says it's family, I know. But he's a lovely man, a lovely vibration with him also. But he has suffered some pains in his head before he passed. He keeps doing this. So he would have had some problems with that's it, never give up, Cindy, never. Because the inspirational love and word is so very important. And Spirit is fantastic. They'll never give up on us. They'll keep working and working and working and working. And when if we're laying on the floor, they'll pick us up. They'll put us over their shoulder. They'll carry us as long as we need to be carried. You know that. That's how much Spirit loves us. When they see us and they feel the energy and the vibration with us, of course they'll look after us when they can. Of course they'll try to pick us up. Of course they'll try and make us laugh and joke. Because when we laugh, our vibration lifts. When we think about their love coming through, our vibration lifts even higher and higher. And when we receive the healing from Spirit, the fantastic healing from the world of Spirit, we feel fantastic. We need that. We need to be part of Spirit. And we are. What you've got to understand is Spirit with us all the time, giving us the love and upliftment that we need to hold on to. And it'll always be that way. It'll never change. Understand, Cindy, that we love you implicitly. And Spirit says, and there's more than one. There's several people coming through. There's 2 ladies and a gentleman coming through. There's a couple of dogs and a cat coming through also, to be honest with you, Cindy. But they'll all give me lots of love and lots of upliftment. All you've got to do is sit quietly, close your eyes. Send the thoughts of love up to spirit. Feel their energy coming back. Even with my eyes closed, I can feel their love, the unconditional love coming through from this gentleman in the world of spirit. I think, to be honest with you, Alia, that it's a father link. That's the vibration. It's not fatherly grandfather, but he would have suffered very bad headaches before he passed to the world of spirit. Of course, Donna, I'll always be there. You know this. Of course. I don't very often miss that because I enjoy the connection of spirit. I enjoy the love of spirit. I enjoy the vibration of spirit. And don't forget that if it comes through to you, it comes through me into you, and I can feel that love coming through to you. And I'm there for you, and spirit are there for you. And always remember that, Cindy, that you're never, ever, ever on your own. But Bernie, don't worry about it. I said, don't worry, let it go. I don't harbor anything. Because I feel your love coming through. Good night, Donna Roy. It's nice to see you. See you again next week. But it's just being with spirit and in spirit and part of spirit that makes these messages coming through from them so over the moon. Roz Cherie, that's a nice name. I have a lady coming through to you from the world of spirit, to be honest with you, Roz. And all I can smell with her is flowers. Very strong smell of flowers, to be honest with you. Alethea Pope, nice to see you as well. Alia, yeah, I'm glad you could take it now because I'm sending pure energy and love to you from the world of spirit. And you should feel that. And you should understand that. Can you read my friend? He lost his dad when he was 6 and he has forgotten his voice. Alethea, tell him that it's been with him. It's been with him for many, many years. Is the person that reassures him. Is that voice inside him that says, I love you, I need you, I want you. This is a voice that proved when he makes decisions. This is the man that gives him a help when he's doing the work he needs to do, when he's doing the studying he needs to do, when he's looking for words to write down on paper. He's the person that reassures him. So Alethea, remember, let him know that he's never ever forgotten. And I'll tell you what, he's a very wise person. Very wise and uplifting person he was. And he still is. Because it's only the body that's gone. The spirit and the love is still inside your boyfriend. And it's always been there. All he needs to do, as I said to many, many people, is just sit there quietly and enjoy the life, enjoy the energy, and enjoy the vibration. And things will get better. Tell him things will get better. The more he thinks, the more he understands that it's simply on the next page. And he's been with him literally. I know he passed when he was 6, but he's been with him for days and days and days and years. And of course, there's no time in spirit. So with him and with the upliftment with him, he's given you that and understand that. Boy, Cherie, you know this lady coming through to you. Very strong smell of roses, lovely smell of flowers coming through with her as well. And she's doing herself a little dance on the spot, to be honest with you. She's laughing as if she's very happy to be here. Because she is happy to be here with you. Alethea, remember, tell him that he's with him all the time. He's only got to close his eyes and he'll see the picture. He'll see what his father was like. He'll hear the voices. Yeah, I thought he'd hear the roses was, because he's coming through with that, and she's a lovely lady. But she was a very heavily down-to-earth lady, done a lot of work when she was older. all throughout her life, things have not been that easy, but she still has a song in her heart and the love in her face to be with it. That's what you got to remember, Rose. That's what you got to remember. That she's with you all the time. She's giving you that and feeling that with you. Anytime, Alethea, you can come through. Anytime, you're welcome. If I can bring that love through to you, I will. You know that, don't you? If I can bring that upliftment with you. Lots of cakes for some reason tonight. I do like cake. There's lots of cakes coming through, and Moz, to be honest with you, and Alethea is actually bringing a cake. So there's some anniversary connecting, either with him or with family. And he's bringing this cake through, and he's laughing. So I think very much they wouldn't mind a piece of that cake either, to be honest with you. But remember that we're with you and we're giving you that love and upliftment. Remember, Roz, that I've got a very special cake coming through to you. Yeah, I know. That would explain why she's bringing the cake through, wouldn't it, Roz? Mum's birthday today. What a fantastic way to bring a cake through, to be honest with you. She's got this terrific little, can I say this, like a little bag, as she, I'm not sure if she would have done like a basket type, weaving type thing she's got in her hands, and it's got these everlasting flowers in it, and she thought the world of this, and she's passing that through to you, and she's still singing away, and she's still singing, and she said thank you. She said because she sits in your garden quite a lot where the flowers are, because that's what she wanted to do, and this is where she wanted to be. So remember, they're not that far away from us. They'll always be there for us. They'll always be uplifting with us, and they'll always be there understanding the pains that we could go through, because they do. It is, we don't understand, to be honest with you, how much that they excuse me a second. We just don't understand how much love they give to us, and outside try to protect us, but they can't be with us. They can't protect us from everything. If something goes wrong and we end up in tears, they're in tears. If we're feeling very down, they try to lift us up. They try to prove that the love is continuous. Just the body dies, nothing else. Roz, this lady's giving you a little push bike, a little three-wheeler push bike, and she's laughing away. So it's a memory she's got, been with you for a long, long time. And she says, all you've got to do, Roz, to be honest with you, sit quietly, close your eyes, send the question up to Spirit. Send it up. And if there's a way of them helping you to solve out a problem, they will. But at the end of the day, as you know, we are here to make our choices. We are here. Yeah, I thought you had push bikes. A little pink one for some reason. Don't ask me why it was. But we have to make decisions. Spirit are not going to make decisions for us, Roz. But whichever way we do, put it this way: if you've got to make a decision, or you've got to sort something out, and you get a pain in your stomach when you're trying to make the decision, the odds are it's not the right time to do this. You made it back home, got your coffee. I've got a coffee and all, to be honest with you, can you? Mine's getting cold, to be honest with you, but I still enjoy it. It's very nice. So, Roz, remember, we haven't forgotten you. We'll never forget you. And we'll always be there trying to help you out. And if they can give you an answer to a situation you're in, they will. But at the end of the day, you have to but even then, it's up to you whether you listen to what they're saying, because it's entirely up to you what you do and where you go. Yeah, that means to say was, if you have pains in your tummy, that explains that at the moment it's not the right time to make that decision. You understand that, don't you? It's your body's way of telling you that it's not the right time now. I'm not saying it'll be better tomorrow or next week. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I cannot see in the future, and Spirit will not tell me about the future, because we can change it so often. And that's the reason why they don't give us fortune telling, as many people keep asking. So we're getting that pain. It's not the right time to make that decision. Ros. Hi, Mark Bucknell. Bucknell, nice to see you as well. Mark Bucknell, I'll be honest with you. I've got an old gentleman here with an old-fashioned push bike and a rally. I think it's a rally. Looks like a rally, but then I don't know much about bikes anyway, to be honest with you. And he's got this bike and he's laughing. I'm glad. Yeah, you're more than welcome, Ross, anytime. You know that. But what you do is up to you. Spirit won't intervene in your decisions, because many people have tried that. Oh, can so-and-so tell me about so-and-so? Can so-and-so make this? Can so-and-so do this? The answer is, in most cases, no. They'll try to help us whether if we do things that they would not have done. They try to help us out. They try to pick us up afterwards if we make mistakes, like most of our loved ones would. But Mark Bugnell, this man is really quite he's quite a tall man, to be honest with you. I'd put him around 5'10", 5'11", to be honest with you. And I'd put he went to Spirit possibly in his late 60s, possibly into 70s, to be honest with you. And quite a smart dressed gentleman, to be honest with you. Very confused towards the end, though, to be honest with you, the way he comes through. But he's now fine. He's now good. Yeah, that's right, Alison. Very, very true. They can offer advice, but then it's entirely up to you whether you take their advice or not. It's that simple. It's so easy. If people understand that the Spirit don't live our lives for us, they can, if they've got an idea of something, they might say to you, oh, why don't you try so-and-so? But then it's up to you whether you do or not. It's up to you whether you make that decision to go forward with Spirit and understand that life is uncontrolled by Spirit in some respects, because we have all the choices to make. And this is why Spirit can't tell you what's going to happen next week in 2 hours' time, in the morning. They can't tell, because we can change it any time they want, because we've got free will. So our mind controls everything. To understand that, Alison, understand that, Rose, as well. It's that they're only there for us, that when we fall down, they'll pick us up where they can. They'll try to help us, but they can't interfere with life. That's not the way of the Spirit. The way of the Spirit is that we have to make the decisions. That's why we're given free will and understanding. Hi, Caitlin Thomas. Nice to see you as well. But thank you for coming anytime, Rose Cherie. Lovely energy, lovely vibration. Hi, Sylvia's daughter. Sylvia's daughter, that sounds quite nice. Nice to say hi, nice to see you as well. Yeah, exactly. It's that you're right, Tanya, to 100%. It's choice. David, your sister could have said no. That's simple. It's that, it's we think that we still think them being with us in the human side of life, and they're not. But if they can find a way to try to help us, they will. Yeah, yeah. You're more than welcome, Roz. You're more than welcome anytime. Your mum loves you so much. But things will get better if you keep being the way you are. Hi, Sylvia's daughter. I have a lady also coming through to you. She is beautiful. I put her 5'2", to be honest with you. She's in her slippers. I think she's brilliant. I think it's fantastic. Anytime, Bernie. Thank you so much and good night. Thank you so much. You're more than welcome, Alison. Take care and God bless and thank you. Sylvia, this lady's coming through to you with so much love. And she's holding sweets in her hand for some reason. And she's smiling away and giving me so much love and upliftment and vibration. Yeah, most definitely. Oh, she is lovely. I mean this, she is lovely. You're more than welcome, Mark. Anytime you can call, you come in. Anytime, you know that. Sylvia, I've got to say, it's someone's birthday very close, and my hands are itchy, so that this is very, very close. And they so much want to be with us, and they so much give us so much love with us. And she wants to sit down and talk with you. She just wants to be with you. She just wants to, she feels it's so nice and feels that energy and that vibration. Sylvia, remember, she's in spirit. People change all the time. And often they come back eating humble pie. But she's coming through with lots of love. It's entirely up to you. She's coming in universal energy of life, which is love. She's coming through on that vibration. Many people who went to spirits will come back a different person because they see what they've done wrong. You know the reason for that, Sylvia. You know that. I don't need to ask her that because she says that you know that. And she's sorry. She really is genuinely sorry. It's like she was put in a situation where she didn't know the way out. She didn't know how to handle things. And that's the reason why she said what she said. But understand that that's the reason my dad, when he's back with you, he knows who wants to ask you how he was to talk to you. He was drawn to you. He has heard many. Anytime, Tanya, he can talk to me anytime. So I'll always talk to him back. I won't ignore him. I would love to talk to him, to be honest with you. But you understand that, don't you, Sylvia? It's that sometimes we stretch things we shouldn't do. Sometimes we do the things we shouldn't do. And the trouble is we can't go back once we've done things that we weren't very proud of. But she comes through with so much love for you. And there's a gentleman coming through with her also. So they're both coming now with the universal love and energy for you. Remember the times we had fun. Remember the times we had to do many things to help things work. Understand that love is being given to you and vibration is being given to you. You have such a lovely energy around you, Sylvia. You have had such a hectic last 5 or 6 years, and I'm being shown this and being given that for you, to know that all the love is being given to you is there from her. I know what you understand, Sylvia, is that she just comes back and she's in tears, and I've got to be truthful with you. He's doing that, I'm telling you. She's giving you, she's in tears with love, but also with gratitude, to be honest with you, that you're able to understand why things were done. And she's very, I know exactly what you're saying, and she regrets it so very, very much. But remember, Sylvia, it's the past, and the past is gone. And there's no point in making muddy waters, because that's gone, and the love is gone, and the energy's gone as well. Just understand she's here for you, and she's giving you so much love and upliftment. And I'm going to leave her with you now, because the tears of joy in some respects that you said you do love and miss her, and it's reciprocated back to you exactly the same way. You know that. I don't do mentoring, to be honest with you, Cindy. But he can always come on, and I'll always talk to him. I won't dismiss anyone who wants to be part of spirit and live that way. But can I be truthful, Tanya? What's his name? What's your husband's name? You're going to say, oh, it's Michael. I don't know who it is, but anyway, just that remember, each one of you have been on this evening. Each one of you have been given lots of love and lots of upliftment. Sylvia, it's hard to say is that it's hard for us to set our own boundaries. You're so welcome, Sylvia. You worked so bloody hard. This is her to get where you are. Yeah, you worked so very hard to get you where you want. That she's just so much with you all the time. Yeah, Tanya. Yes. Why? I want to call Christopher, to be honest with you, and I know he wouldn't know that, because he always called himself Chris. Why? Ask him why doesn't he just sit and talk to him like you talk to your loved ones in spirit? Why doesn't he do that? Because if you start linking to spirit and you start feeling the energy coming through, you'll start feeling the thoughts and everything coming through. Oh, yeah. They see? I said Chris, I said Michael. That explains it all, doesn't it? Yeah. That's how close they are to you, Tanya. And tell Chris that he is loved implicitly from Georgie. He is loved implicitly from Georgie. He's got 2 ladies also coming through to him as well from spirit. And one looks very much like him, and I don't even see a picture of him. I've been told that she looks so much like him, or vice versa. He looks so much like her. Yep, I thought so. It's funny, isn't it, the way spirit works and the way vibration gets. Then he got to sit quietly and close his eyes. And as I say that, I close my eyes, and this gentleman coming in so quickly. Very strong man, very strong-willed man. Very, could be very stern, but then he gives me a wink and he laughs. So I think it's he will do. If it's like everything else, Tanya, he's got to practice that. He's got to practice the understanding. Yeah, yeah. That explains that, doesn't it? She looks like a Rita. Me look like a Rita. Yeah, I know, but don't worry. But there's so many coming through from the world of spirit with you and the love with you and the vibration with you. Hi, Derek. What does spirit say about overthinking and letting go? Depending on what you're talking about, Anne Marie. Depending on what you're talking about when it comes to overthinking. Because if you're linking with spirit, you don't need to think that much. Because once you link into them, they will come through very, very close to you. Yeah. I thought so, Tanya, to be honest with you. Yes, that's his grandpa. Yeah, thought so. That's how he comes through. Depends, Anne-Marie. If you think you have to make difficult challenges, and it feels correct, then do it. If it doesn't, that would explain it, wouldn't it? If the fact is, if it makes you feel better by you letting go of difficult challenges and difficult ideas and difficult ways forward, then that's the way forward. Because your loved ones in spirit wouldn't want you to suffer. They wouldn't want you to get yourself stressed out and uptight and everything else. So know them, and if you've got to make decisions, you have to make decisions. If you don't, write it down and give it to spirit. Let them deal with it. That would explain that, wouldn't it? I know, yeah. Yeah. You're right, Tanya. Yeah, because I can understand that too. She didn't like Maureen. I know that. Many of the grands used to go by their nicknames more than their names. They, for some reason, weren't very amused, to be honest with you. Yeah, exactly. So, like, give it to God, give it to Jesus, Anne-Marie. Do whatever you want, or even give it to your loved ones in spirit. Let them give the idea. Let them sort it out. Let it go. Start enjoying life more. Start understanding the way forward all the time. Start being like you should be. Learning lessons, but going forward with a smile on your face. Yeah, most definitely. Good evening, Caroline. Nice to see you as well. Caroline Breen, that rings a bell as well. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Yeah, I do know you. I've seen your energy before, so I know who you are. Most of the time, to be honest with you, is when we sit quietly, Anne-Marie. They help us with answers. They help us with thoughts. They try to help us go forward. And they try to point us in the right direction. Only sometimes we can't hear them. And that's very frustrating for spirit. They will try and find a way and a means to get through to you. You'll either hear you'll hear a song on the radio that they liked, will be an answer to a prayer. They'll put thoughts in your mind when they feel they can help you and get you to where they want to be. But they'll always find a way, Anne-Marie, to help you if they can. But don't forget, when you are finding things hard, they feel it for you. They feel your aches, they feel your pains, they feel your tears. They also feel you when you laugh with them as well. So remember that, all of you, that your loved ones is just one step away, and they'll always be there for you. Deborah Chapman, just to let you know, I have a gentleman coming through to you also from the world of spirit. He didn't pass he didn't pass old. I'll be honest with you, he didn't feel that way. He feels quite a young spirit, to be honest with you. And he also lost a cousin, Monica, recently, who I'm told is a guide for me to help my search my missing. Monica is George's granddaughter, Richard. So they're all connected, see you, Tanya. They're all connected and they're all trying to help. Hi, Deborah. Nice to see you. It's coming towards the end of my stint now. I've gone over a bit in time. But remember, Deborah, like everyone else, our loved ones will always come through when we sit quietly and becoming part of that. This is for all of you now. You need to rest tonight. You need to know that Spirit are with you all the time, giving you the love and upliftment and the vibration you need. But I remember, I'll be back. I never say never. All right. So thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Anne-Marie. And know that Spirit are with you and trying to help you achieve what they need to do. So good evening and good night. And thank you for working with me. Thank you so much. And God bless you. Thank you.